Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to Encouragement and Praying with Jason. If you guys are new here, I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe, because you know why I want you to subscribe? Because it helps the algorithm out and it pushes the videos out to more people. So if you subscribe and other people see how many people subscribed, right? It pushes the video out and it tells YouTube that that person wants to see that type of video. And don't forget to comment down below. Yes, I said don't forget to comment down below, because I want to hear from all of my YouTube fans how this video is doing. If you guys want to give me some more tips, go right ahead. If you guys want to give me some video ideas, go right ahead. If you just want to say hello, go right ahead. But don't forget to comment down below. And also, guys, if you really like the video that you are watching right now, or the video that you are going to go see after this, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, everyone. Alright, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about flying. Yes, flying. But wait a second. You must be saying, what type of flying? I'm going to be talking about, I don't know if you saw this in the title, but I'm going to be talking about flying with a disability. And this video is for people with disabilities, or elderly people, or people that just has family members with a disability. So I'm going to walk you through some tips that I had, because the reason why I made this video is to show you guys that flying with a disability is not that bad. Not that bad. And the reason why is because, yes, I have a disability and I fly all the time with my family. So I decided to, why not, do a video about flying with a disability. So that's today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it inspires someone that has not flown before to calm their nerves, and I hope that this video will inspire someone to fly again. If they've flown before and they don't want to fly, I hope this video changes their mind. And also, this video is also for elderly people, moms, dads, brothers, whoever. So this video is for everyone, basically. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, bye everyone! And don't forget to listen up close to what I'm going to say. Alright? So I hope you guys listen really carefully. Alright. Enjoy the video, everyone. See you in the video, everyone. Bye! First tip. The first tip I'm going to talk about is PSA pre-checks. And for the people, for the people who doesn't know about that, that is something that all the airlines have for people with disabilities. It could be for people who walks, people with wheelchairs, people with manual wheelchairs. And what that is something that all the airlines have for people with disabilities, like I just said. And what you have to do to get that, you have to go on your Pacific airline and look for TSA PreCheck. And also, some airlines have this. Some airlines probably don't have this. But you have to check. If you fly all the time and you and your person with a disability flies all the time, some airlines have that you can pay one fee for TSA PreCheck, but you have to make sure that you check that out first, because all airlines is different. Pay rates are different and stuff like that. So, and if you fly one time, you can pay one time. But if you fly multiple times, you can pay, so you don't have to pay for that one time. All right. So how to sign up for TSA PreCheck? You have to go online and then look up TSA PreCheck. And then once you're there, it's going to ask you. It's a list that they're going to ask you. They're going to ask you if that person that's flying with you need assistance, like needs help navigating to the gate and stuff like that, to TSA PreCheck. I'll get more into the other part a little bit later. And it's going to ask you, does this person needs an aisle chair to get themselves onto the plane? Can this person walk on the plane? Does this person need medication? Is this person coming with a power wheelchair or a manual chair? They need to know all that before you and that person with a disability gets on the plane. And then once you go to your airline, you are going to go to the ticket counter and say, hi, I signed up for TSA PreCheck. I'm here to travel. And hold on, one more thing before I forget. And before you go to your destination or get onto the plane, please make sure you call ahead of time, just to make sure everything that you filled out online is correct, because you don't want to get there and then they say you did the form wrong. All right. So, like I was saying, everyone, you are going to go to the ticket counter, to the disability counter, and tell them that I signed up for TSA PreCheck. Then they're gonna ask you, do you have your form? And then you're gonna say yes. And then you're gonna say, I need assistance. The disability counter is going to ask you again, just to clarify, because that person wasn't there when you did the thing online. So, whenever the person asks you, you are going to say yes or no. If you ask for assistance through the airport. On to tip number 2. Now we're on to tip number 2. And like I was saying, if you ask for assistance through TSA and through the airport, then they're going to radio someone. And that person is going to come. But please make sure that they do not leave you, because they're not supposed to leave you until you get to your gate. And what that person does is help you through TSA a little bit quicker. So, once you get the person, you're going to go to the TSA line. And the good thing about having that person with you and your family member is that you don't have to wait in those really, really, really long lines, right? But you're still going to have to take off your shoes, right? And put it in the little box. And it goes through this conveyor belt. But you don't have to go through the metal detector and stuff like that. So what that person is going to put you in a different line so you can get pat down by a TSA agent, and how that goes, the TSA agent's going to ask you, can you stand up? And your answer is going to be yes or no. But if you cannot stand up, that's okay. They will understand. They will ask you if you can move side to side, right? And the reason why they're going to ask you to move side to side is because they're going to have to pat you down with the back of their hand. The back of their hand. And once they did all the patting down on you, they're going to take a wipe and wipe down their hands, put it in this little machine. Put it in this little machine, right? And if it's good to go, then you're good to go. But then you have to wait for your family member. So you're gonna wait for your family member. On to tip number 3. Now we're on tip number 3, and you got through TSA pre-check, and that person, the TSA helper, is supposed to help you to your gate, and then they're gonna leave you until your gate number is called. They leave you, right? So now what you have to do is go up to your gate agent at the airport door and say, I'm here. I'm Jason James. I'm here to get my wheelchair tagged or my power wheelchair tagged. So this is going to be tip number 4. Again, just to remind you guys. And on this tip, we are going to talk about how to transfer onto the plane when you have a disability. Once again, we are going to talk about how to transfer, if you have a disability onto the plane. Sorry about that, everyone. So, remember how I was saying in the beginning of the video somewhere that you had this person that takes you to your gate and stuff like that. So let's say your plane arrives at the gate that you have to go through to get onto your plane. So what the gate agent's gonna do at that door is call for that specific person that pushed you through the airport. And what they're going to bring you up to the door, and then the gate agent at the door is going to ask the person with a disability or the person that's with that person, can that person get out of the chair and walk onto the plane? It's either going to be yes or no. So if it's a yes, they are going to let you walk onto the plane. But if it's a no, they're going to call for an aisle chair, which is a really, really small chair that fits through the aisles. So, and then you are going to get transferred onto the aisle chair. And then 2 people are going to lift the chair up and put it on the plane. But don't worry, you will be strapped in, so don't worry. And then they are going to look for your Pacific seat on that plane, and then they are going to lift you out of the aisle chair and put you in the seat very carefully. And just so you know, if you have a disability and you are the first one at the gate, you have an advantage. 2 ways of an advantage. You will be boarded first onto the plane, and when you get to your destination, you'll be the last one off the plane, because they have to get your wheelchair or your manual chair to you. So that's why you are going to be the last one on the plane. All right, everyone. Tip number 5. And this one we're going to talk a little bit about medication, and that will be the last tip that I'll give you in this video. All right. So, remember how I was telling you that you have to get if that person has medication, you have to get the medication notarized from your doctor, so you can bring on the plane. Because as we all know, we can't bring like certain medications on a plane. So if you really, really need the medication, you're gonna have to get a note from your doctor. And then, if you do not have the medication, and let's say something hypothetically happens to the person that has a disability that needs medication on the plane while it's unfortunately, up in the air. So what's going to happen if they don't have the medication and something does happen to them? They're going to radio over the loudspeaker and ask if there's a doctor on the plane, or they're going to say, or they're going to ask for a specific person that can help you while you're on the plane. While you're having that emergency. Alright, everyone? And that's the end of today's video. But before I end today's video, I have a couple rules that I have to tell you. The first thing is not a rule. I'm going to be posting everything that I talked about on today's video at the end of today's video, because just in case you guys didn't understand me in this whole video, I will be posting a list, and it might not be in order of what I talked about, but at least you have a list that you can look at. Alright? And if you guys are new here, please subscribe. And if you want to keep up with me, everyone, please look out for my YouTube stories on my YouTube channel. And if you want to keep up with me more and more, I post my YouTube videos on my YouTube Facebook page called Jason James YouTube. Once again, that is called Jason James YouTube. Everyone, if there's anybody with a disability or that needs to be educated on how to travel with a disability, please share this video out to anyone. And I hope that these tips are really educational to whoever has a disability or that needs to learn to travel with somebody with a disability. And also, guys, please don't forget to comment down below, everyone. So, the reason why I said comment down below is because just tell me how I did in this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, I can try to make some. And just let me know how this video is and stuff like that. And please share this video, like I said, everyone, because a lot of people have disabilities and that needs to be more educated on how to fly with a disability, for an aide, for a parent, for a person with a disability. So please share this video, everyone. And before we go, one last rule: please give this video a big thumbs up, everyone. And everyone, can we at least get this video to, let's say, 50,000 likes on this video, everyone. Alright, everyone, have a wonderful day, and God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye!